I want you to stay out of me and you because I know that you've got more weight to lose.
Made it so far to the end of the competition, and now one of us is going home.
If you and your partner faced elimination, what would you do?
Sam said that she'd much rather see me here.
That's how we differ.
That's the dilemma.
I would go in Sam's place if I could, because she means everything to me.
You never, ever, ever let your woman take a bullet for you.
And I'll take this bullet for him if that's what it takes. So how are you feeling after weighing?
Oh, a bit devoted. I only lost 1.8 kilos.
Both Sam and I face elimination tonight. It's devastating that I'm under the yellow line with Sam. We got back into the house together. We've made it so far to the end of the competition, and now we're going to be split up tonight, and one of us is going home.
I want you to stay out of me and you because I know that you've got more weight to lose. You know, of course I don't want to go home. Like, I fought to get back into this competition. I don't know. What are you thinking?
Pretty much that.
I do agree with Sam that I should be here more than her because I have more weight to lose, but at the same time, I would go in Sam's place if I could because she means everything to me.
It sucks that we, like, fought our way back into this competition and then the first weigh-in and we're, like, both of us below the yellow line. Both me and Cliff are here for the same reasons. We're fighting for our health, we're fighting for our daughter. It's been extremely hard being away from Sophia. She's our world, she's everything, and we're still doing this for her. You know, we've both put in so much, we've changed so much, and we've done it together. I feel I definitely deserve to be here. I've worked really hard, but if it comes down to health, Cliff needs to be here more than me. If I do go home, I'll need you to, like, step it up this week. Like, eat your dinner on the treadmill if you have to.
I'll do it.
Sam, Cliff, you are the last Halewoods left in the competition. And now one of you will be leading the competition tonight. Yeah. For the second time. There are 6 people voting tonight, which means there could be a hung vote. If that happens, the person with the lowest weight loss percentage will be going home. And Sam, in that case, it would be you. Cliff, if you had the choice, who would you send home? You or Sam?
Oh, Sam means everything to me, but words can't describe how much I need to be here. I'm 63 kilos heavier than Sam. You know, that's nearly double her weight. Sam said that she'd much rather see me here to finish my journey.
Johnny, can you relate to them?
Not really. You know, I still don't like the answer that Cliff's given. Because if it was me and Sunil over there, I'll be telling everybody here to make sure they vote me out. Because that's how much I love my wife. If you're the man, you're supposed to take the bullet. Doesn't matter how heavy you are, you don't care. You do everything in your power to make sure your woman is safe. You never, ever, ever let your woman take a bullet for you. That's how we differ.
I'm sorry, Johnny, I know, you think that Cliff might not be manning up, but the other day when we looked back at our audition tapes, and I remember how scared I was. You know, a month before, Cliff lost his dad because he was overweight to health issues. You know, I can't sit here, 60-odd kilos lighter than Cliff and say, you know what, you go home because I want to be here for last week. You know, I was so freaking scared, and I never want to be that scared ever again. That I love him more than anything, and I'll take this bullet for him if that's what it takes. That he has a happy life, and that Sophia never has to go through what he went through only 6 months ago. I do ask if you're unsure to write my name down before you write Cliff's name down.
Okay, it's now time to vote. Daniel, please reveal your vote.
At this stage of the game, it's all about strategy. We've got Sam that can run. She's par on par with Tony on fitness. And that can be a threat if there's another super challenge. But Cliff, he's got the weight to lose. And that's a threat to us. My vote goes for Cliff. Sorry.
Cliff, that's one vote for you. Tennille, please reveal your vote.
I thought about it, what would benefit me the most in the competition and what would get me further. I know Sam, she can run fast and I can't run. So if there was any challenge like that, I know I'd be doomed. The person that I voted for is Sam.
So Cliff, that's one vote for you and one vote for Sam. Pablo, please reveal your vote.
I know these guys can do it on the outside. So basically, this vote has to be more beneficial to myself. And so that's why I decided to vote Cliff.
Cliff, that's 2 votes for you and 1 vote for Sam. Johnny, please reveal your vote.
You know, everybody's playing for themselves now. At the end of the day, there's only one biggest loser. But I gotta admit, this is not a strategic vote. I based it on something that my brother told me before he left. He wants all the big guys to lose weight. And so I want to honour what my brother started. He said that whatever you do, you can't write Cliff's name down.
Sam, that's 2 votes for you and 2 votes for Cliff. If you receive 1 more vote, you will be going home. Tony, please reveal your vote.
I know how hard it is for you two, being on that side, being the same family members. I went through that last week. It's tough, I know. At the Super Challenge, I saw a big threat in you, Sam. And Cliff, you have a lot of numbers to lose still. I've weighed up all my options and I voted for Cliff.
Cliff, that's 3 votes for you and 2 votes for Sam. Rob, it all comes down to you. Whoever you vote for will be going home.
Coming up,
Smell that. Smell that now that you're tired.
it's a training session with a twist.
Oh, you remember that sound?
When contestants fight temptation like never before.
I want you to kick it really hard. Go. Oh, yeah!
Cliff, that's 3 votes for you and 2 votes for Sam. Which means there could be a hung vote. If that happens, the person with the lowest weight loss percentage will be going home. And Sam, in that case, it would be you. Rob, it all comes down to you. Whoever you vote for will be going home.
Interesting to hear what everyone's got to say, especially in this late stage of the competition. Both of you fought back to get into the competition. You guys want it. So no matter what happens tonight, both of you guys, you can do it. You know you can. So right now it is down to the competition and who is the biggest threat and who could potentially take my position in this game. And That was the deciding factor when I voted. I'm sorry, Cliff.
So Cliff with 4 votes, that means you have been eliminated. How are you feeling?
I had a good run. And can't wait to go home and start kicking ass. And come back at finale, yeah.
Cliff, it's been great having you back, but I'm sorry, it's now time to say goodbye.
Thanks, Vic.
Smash it, man.
I'm extremely proud of Sam and myself for getting back in the competition.
Represent, people! Represent!
The most important thing I've learned is I can push myself further than I have ever expected.
Macadamias.
Oh, yeah, boy!
The future's definitely looking so bright for Sam, myself, and Sophia.
I love you, okay?
I love you.
Smash it.
All right.
120th finale.
I love you.
Love you too.
So you reckon Cliff will do okay back at home?
Yeah, I reckon he'll be fine. He's already got everything set up from last time when he went, so he's got his gym and his personal trainer and all that, so. I feel a bit nervous starting this week without Cliff. I haven't been in this house before on my own, so I'm not exactly sure what to expect.
Hey, one question. We voted for Cliff. The Avalas voted you out. How come you're sitting with them?
We happened to overhear Johnny speak with Cliff and Sam, telling them basically that they have to work together to take the Joffreys out.
It's going to be so hard to beat these Joffreys.
I know I'm personally sick of the Joffreys. I know they work hard, I'm not saying they don't, but they just have too much power in this house. So no matter what happens at weigh-in, we have your back, and if you have our back, and we'll knock these Joffreys off.
Good luck, man.
I am disappointed and pretty much double-crossed because for me, a gentleman's agreement and their word is everything. Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Hey, here we go. Trainers are arriving.
Morning, guys. I walk into the room and immediately I see Cliff has gone. I was expecting that. So obviously Cliff has gone home again.
So how did it all play down?
I did tell them guys to vote me off instead of him. No, I've just always put him in front of me, you know, because he is so overweight.
I can totally understand where you came from on that front.
It's important for me to say that this is your time. You have a second chance.
Yep.
You need to concentrate on yourself and you have to do this for you now.
Tiff's right. This whole journey I've tried to put Cliff in front of me because he is a lot bigger than me, but, you know, he's gone home now and I just need to focus on the end goal and hopefully getting to finale.
Well, we are now
Down to 7.
in the final week.
Final week.
Who's nervous?
It's the last week here at Camp Biggest Loser, and I still have one Hollywood left. I only need one. So I guess this week is about fun, focus, finals week, and preparation. Preparation for the temptation that you're going to face on the outside. So we have a special training session set up for all of you.
Special training session.
Really special training session.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
Go on. Come on. Come with me.
What's waiting in the training session is a table of all their favourite foods and drinks.
Holy cow. What kind of workout is this, Michelle?
Well, I'm hungry.
Oh my goodness.
It's a final week in the Biggest Loser house. I want Sam to confront her temptations. She's going to have to fight these temptations on the outside when she goes home. So today's session's all about training and fighting those bad habits.
Oh my goodness.
Sam, now this is not a temptation where you have to eat this. This is what you used to eat.
That's just horrible to think that I actually ate that stuff.
And there's nothing green there. There's so many calories here. The food Sam used to eat is disgusting. She was binging on these foods to fill an emotional void. That's not healthy. All right, Sam.
No. It's like a heart attack waiting to happen themselves.
We're going to train with these foods in Sam's face the whole session because I want her to be reminded that these foods took away her power. This baby here. Oh. Remember this? This is disgusting. And look, when I touch it,
all the grease.
Look at the grease on my hands.
The smell actually brought back so many memories of being so unhappy and the yuck feeling I used to get when I would eat that stuff.
When you were eating this stuff, you couldn't do what you do now.
I wouldn't even got off the couch. I didn't know exercise at all. None. It's sad. It's a sad life. Just even the French fries, I was looking at them thinking if I was to eat some of that, you know, I'd be on here for an hour trying to burn it off.
Feel how heavy this is.
Oh my goodness.
No wonder you had no energy.
When Tiff handed me the bowl of pasta, it was so heavy. That would feed probably like 6 people.
What a pasta disaster!
It's crazy to think that I would eat that on my own.
All right, now you're strong. You can pull yourself up because you're light. You don't have these French fries weighing you down. And go, pull yourself up. Good girl. Look at you go. Good.
My life now and the fitness I have and how healthy my body is, it's not worth going back and eating them foods.
Come on, 106. Come on, push it, push it, push it.
Healthy eating, being active and just living a happy life, that's what I'm focused on now.
Keep it in your mind, that temptation. You're stronger than that. That food has no power over you. Go for it. Everything I throw at Sam, she can take it. Good girl, good girl. She's got fitness, brains. Kick it, kick it, kick it. Good, come on. She can take this competition out. I want you to kick it really hard. Go.
It was so good kicking that burger, you know, like kind of like kicking it out of my life.
Go, Sam!
Tiff was making a mess, I was making a mess. It was a really good session.
Yes! Okay, end of the session, finals week, and it's finally your time to shine. Nothing holding you back.
Just want to focus on losing this weight and getting above that yellow line, whatever, and whatever they throw at us. Hopefully it's going to be a really good week.
I just want you to remember that you're a fighter.
Yep.
All right, you're a fighter. So let's go fight this weekend.
All right, let's go.
Holy cow. What kind of workout is this, Michelle?
Oh, well, I'm hungry, so I thought I'd bring in something to eat before we train.
Oh, why would you do that?
The reality of going home is starting to sink in for the Joffrey family. I need to make sure that they're ready for all of the temptations that they'll be facing when they go home.
No.
No, far out.
Thanks, but no thanks.
That looks crap.
What was on that table was one portion for one Joffrey.
This reminds me of our old life. When you came to visit Melbourne.
You have all of that?
Yeah.
Far out, are you kidding me? This is unbelievable. This is really awful. On your marks, get set, go. Push it out, push it out. Cigarette? Anyone? No? Didn't think so. Too busy breathing.
I used to smoke a packet a day. Now, I feel great. Haven't had one in 3.5 months.
First time in the history of Biggest Loser. A family of 4 make it through this far.
Thanks to Michelle, we've really broken barriers, and I don't think temptation's going to be a big issue. Those foods are still going to be around me, but I control them. They don't control me now.
Just when you're out in front, guess what? Get out further. You don't think Johnny doesn't want this? You don't think Tennille doesn't want this? Don't let it slip away from you now.
Training in a room full of the smells of the bad foods that put us in this position, you know, it just motivated me more to push harder and harder.
Joffrey's, great job. So basically, hard training session, tick. Global domination, we're almost there, tick. Family?
Family.
We want some fried chicken.
Wowza. Fried chicken is my biggest kryptonite. I love me some fried chicken.
Some soft drink. Listen. Oh, you remember that sound?
Whoa. The other big kryptonite in my life is fizzy drink. Cheers.
Cheers. How many of those could you do a day?
Easy 3, maybe 4.
So 5 to 6 litres of this stuff a day.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. This is the kind of stuff that we used to enjoy, but we don't have room in our lives for this kind of food now.
Let's go, push it out. We're doing this stuff to test your head. We're doing this stuff to take you into that anaerobic zone. So essentially, burning more fat.
Johnny and Tennille, before The Biggest Loser, they disrespected their bodies. They didn't understand the seriousness of what ingesting all of that crap can do to you. And I want to know if they still have cravings for that stuff.
Anyone for some soft drink? Want a drink?
I'm good.
Good? Sure? The old Johnny wouldn't have thought twice about pulling one of these out of the fridge.
Definitely not. It would be so easy to go back to the old lifestyle and pick up a piece of fried chicken or drink some fizzy. But knowing where I've come from, I never want to go back there.
Come on, keep pushing. Fight. Come on. You've got 4 Joffrey boys and a Halewood who want to take it away from you. Keep fighting. You're down to 169 kilos, Johnny.
Getting out of The Biggest Loser house, there's going to be so much temptation. But I believe I've learned so much that when I get out there, it's just going to be a way of life for me.
Remember when we sat down at the table? Look at this. Look at this. Smell that. Smell that now that you're tired. Smell good? Huh? I'm gonna rack off. Look at that stuff, all that coating, all that garbage.
Anything I want to do with that? That's what I want to do with that.
Good.
I can't believe I put that shit in my body. Oh, shit.
You could just see that emotion, just from deep down inside, just find its way out. You know, that meant a lot to him.
The only reason why we're suffering is because we put that shit in our bodies.
Yeah.
And we had no control over it. Like, the food controlled us. And that's what we've learned right through the whole Biggest Loser, is how to take control back. I think that's the empowering thing. I definitely feel that I've gained my control completely, 100%. Now, I'm the one that chooses whether to eat that or not. 1, 2, 3, family!
Oh, look at it. Oh, don't tell me a puzzle.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like a puzzle.
Walking into the sandpit, I can see boxes, logs, there was flags everywhere. I had no idea what we were going to do. I'm really pumped to see what Fiona's got in store for us.
Oh, wow.
Balance beams. Knowing that we're walking into the last game in the Biggest Loser competition, felt good. We always want to do our best, and today's going to be no different.
I'm feeling really nervous. The stakes are high now. We really need to win this because you just don't know what the prize is going to be.
Firstly, a big congratulations to the 7 of you for making it to the final week of the competition.
Thanks, Fiona.
Thank you.
Making it this far, however, is not enough to guarantee your place at finale. To do that, you must survive everything this last week throws at you. And I should warn you, this is going to be the most difficult and demanding week so far. And it all starts right now with the final game.
Okay.
If you manage to come out on top today, the prize for winning is exactly what you want and need in the final week of the competition. The power that lies inside the case will put you in the most commanding position of all. Your power is to eliminate someone from the competition.
The power to send somebody home is huge, so I need to win it.
This is exactly the same way that Cliff went home the last time, you know. It was in the game. The Joffreys voted off Cliff twice. They voted off Kayla, they voted off Sil. I want to stick it to the Joffreys. I want to win this game so bad.
The power that lies inside the case will put you in the most commanding position of all. Your power is to eliminate someone from the competition.
The prize for this game is the power to eliminate someone. I want to win this so I can eliminate either Johnny, Tennille, or Sam.
This is how it will work. There are 3 rounds. At the end of each round, 2 people will be knocked out until we're left with just 1 winner. Since the beginning, you've all been on a mission to free yourself from bad habits. So in round 1, you're going to be tied up, and your task is to literally free yourselves.
That's not fun.
No.
In round 2, much like what you'll need to do when you return home, your goal is to maintain nutritional balance. You must race over the balance beam, collect a plate of food, and match it to the correct number of calories on your board. The third and final round is all about building yourselves up and making sure you don't come crashing down with any bad choices. In this case, you will have to use your brains to build a tower of cards. The first contestant to build a sturdy 2.5-metre tower will be the winner of the game.
It's huge.
Yeah. When it comes to this final week, it's all out war. If we have a chance to get rid of those Joffreys, we will. We have to win it to make sure we have the power.
Good luck to all of you. There is a lot on the line today. So for the last time this year, it's time to play the game.
We know that Johnny, Tennille and Sam are teaming up to get the Joffreys out, no matter what. So it's more important now than ever for a Joffrey to win this.
In round 1, our task was to literally untie ourselves. 2 people will be knocked out, so by round 3, there'll only be 1 winner.
Contestants, this is round 1. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yes. On your marks, get set.
We had the rope wrapped around our ankles and our hands. We had locks on our ankles and our hands as well. I noticed that halfway down in the knots there was some rope coming out, so I knew I had to pull on that bit first, so that's where I started from.
How you going, honey?
Here, going good, darling.
Good.
They've tied it like a hangman's noose, and I know how to tie a hangman's noose, which means this is perfect for me.
Untying those knots wasn't so difficult. Those locks, that's what made it difficult. I've got to get these knots out and then to feed the rope through those locks to make it a bit easier.
Focus.
The knots were really tight, so it was hard to get your hands in there to pull the rope out.
What am I doing?
I'm trying to pull my locks through the knots. They're getting stuck. It doesn't feel like the holes are big enough to pull the locks through. I was starting to panic because I could see everyone else was getting a lot further in front of me.
Why is everyone standing up? Oh, shit.
I was thinking, yes, I can't believe I was the first. I've beaten everyone, and it feels great.
Johnny's up, mate. Come on, honey, I'm up.
What?
Boom!
How did you do that so fast?
Come on, boys. Well done, Dan. Done.
I knew I had to beat 2 people to get through to the next round.
Oh, I'm stuck on this somewhere. You didn't run through the locks. You should run the rope out of the lock so you can get there.
I didn't realise everyone else had pulled their locks off, so I had to get the locks that I'd taken off my feet and pull the string through it because it was going to make it a lot easier to undo the rest of the knots. I feel like the prize is slipping out of my hands because everyone else was quite far in front by this point.
Undo that lock. I can't now.
I look over at Tony. It looks like he's struggling. He's not looking very happy.
Run the end of it through. Just do the end of it through and then run it through the lock. I can't unlock this.
I had a quick look at the Joffreys. They were bickering together and, yeah, you could see that the pressure was really setting in. This is a big chance to catch up.
Come on, Tony. We want 4 Joffreys at the finale. We want 4 Joffreys in the next round. Hurry up. Undo it, quick, go. Keep going.
Pull that rope through. The end of it. That one. Yep. No. Wait. Drop it down. No, fine. Undo that lock. I can't now.
I look over at Tony. It looks like he's struggling. He's not looking very happy.
Run the end of it through. Just do the end of it through and then run it through the lock. I can't unlock this.
I had a quick look at the Joffreys. They were bickering together and, yeah, you could see that the pressure was really setting in. This is a big chance to catch up.
Come on, Tony. We want 4 Joffreys at the finale. We want 4 Joffreys in the next round. Hurry up. Undo it, quick, go. Keep going.
Pull that rope through. The end of it. That one. Yep. No. Wait. Drop it down. No, fine. Good job.
It's the last knot.
Yep. Chuck it down. You're done.
Hop on the
No, but
box.
there's not. It's got a knot.
Okay, go. No, that's not a knot. Go, jump on the box. Yes.
Tennille just stood on her blocks, which means she's finished, so it's now up to Tony, me and Pablo to fight it out.
Come on, Tony. Hurry up.
Tony is the person I really want to beat today. He eliminated Cliff the last time. I need to catch up on him. I can't let him win this. I know that Tony winning is probably going to send me home.
Come on. Pull fast, pull.
Sam is going guns blazing. It would be a massive advantage for us, you know, if 3 of us progressed through, which meant 1 less Joffrey.
Contestants, that's round 1 over. Pablo and Sam, you are now out of the game.
That sucks.
The rest of you are through to round 2.
I was really gutted. I felt like this was the game that I could win, but it just wasn't my luck today.
I felt ecstatic to make it to round 2. Already got 1 Joffrey out, and that was the plan. I just want to win and have the power in the game.
So round 2, there are 6 plates, chips, meat pie, bread roll, steak, carrot cake, and grapes. We have to pick up a plate, walk across a balance beam, and match the correct calories, which range from 160 to 506 calories.
This is round 2. It's all about how well you know your calories and how well you can balance them.
The atmosphere is so competitive. I know everyone wants to win. No one wants to be eliminated.
Contestants, on your marks, get set.
Chose the plate of hot chips as my first dish. I was confident that I knew how many calories they had.
Check.
369 calories.
That is correct.
Felt good to get the first plate right. Gonna do well this round.
The first plate was the roll because I knew it was the smallest calorie on offer. I put it on 160 calories.
That is correct. Check. That is correct.
First plate I grabbed was the carrot cake. I know they're high in calories, but I can't remember how much. This one was definitely a guess. 472. Check.
Incorrect.
At this stage, I'm falling behind.
So I'm really struggling on this balance beam, but I'm confident with my calories. Saw the bread roll, I knew it was 160 calories. I went for that one first.
Check.
That is correct.
You can do it, Johnny. Let's go.
The balance beam's easy. I think I've got good balance because I've got good hips.
Correct.
Check.
That is correct.
Finally, I got carrot cake right. I got to work as fast as I can for me to catch up. Check.
Yeah, that's correct.
Check.
That is correct.
I'm so surprised that I'm doing so well with this calorie stuff. This could be my day.
You're right, Tennille? And that's not how you do it.
I was like, okay, just refocus and get back on that beam.
I knew how much the chips were. I just finished reading it the other day in my calorie book. 369 calories. Check.
That is correct.
I got 2 plates right. If I keep hurrying up, maybe I can get to the next round.
Come on, guys.
I could see that Johnny and Tony were really far in front.
Check.
Correct. And Rob was really far behind by that point.
I saw the steak, and I'm pretty sure that I knew what the steak was. Steak is 1 to 2 in calories, 100 grams, 200 calories, thereabouts. So I knew it was around about the 400 calorie mark. I turn around and I face the balance beam. Here we go, this is the real challenge.
Rob was hilarious. He was just falling off time after time. He just could not get that balance. Even though the beam was probably like 2 meters long, he could not get from one end to the other.
My second to last plate was a carrot cake. I knew it was the biggest calorie dish out there.
Check.
I turned around and I saw that Tony was finishing up as well,
Correct.
and I was a close second.
That is correct.
I was elated because I knew I only had a plate of grapes to go, and it was only that and round 3 that was in between me and winning the game. And so that would give me the power to eliminate one of the Joffreys.
Check.
Tony, that is all correct. You're through to the next round.
I won round 2. I'm down to the final round. I'm so happy.
Check.
Congratulations, Johnny. They are all correct. You are through to the next round.
Both Tony and Johnny are finished. I want that remaining spot. I really, really want it.
That is incorrect.
Check.
That is correct.
It's either me or Tennille next. Only 1 spot left. I'm carrying my 5th plate over.
Check.
Correct.
There's no way I'm gonna catch up to her now.
That is correct.
150 grams of chips. 150 is 300. 300, 369.
Check.
Correct.
There's only 1 spot left, and Tennille just got her last plate. There's no way I'm gonna catch up to her now.
That is correct.
I look over and I see Tennille on the floor. I can't believe she did that.
I was like, oh boy, that was embarrassing. Managed to keep the pie intact though, but I didn't hurt myself. I was like, okay, get the plate and get back on that beam. I could see Danny was right on my heels.
We're both on our last plates, and if I could just beat him, I'm through to the next round.
Check. Bloody hell.
Congratulations, Tennille. They are all correct. You are through to the next round. I'm sorry, Danny and Rob. That means you are out of the game.
I'm gutted. 2 Avalis against 1 Joffrey. Not good odds.
Johnny, Tennille and Tony, this is the 3rd and final round.
Competing as the only Joffrey in round 3, odds are against me. We have to build a tower of cards at 2.5 metres high. It's going to be a tough one. But I'm going to do everything I can to win.
Contestants, are you ready?
No, V, hell. Good luck, honey.
Oh, good luck. Winning the game means I have the power to eliminate one of the Joffreys, so I need to beat Tony. It would be just priceless.
Contestants, on your marks, get set.
Fiona sounds a horn, and I just start building. And I just started building my little houses on top of each other. And it seemed to be working. I didn't know what the other guys were doing. I didn't really care. I just wanted to get mine as high as possible, quick.
My strategy was to build a great foundation to make this tower strong. But it didn't work.
Tony,
meet up. A different strategy.
I was thinking, Tony, what are you doing? Tenniel and Johnny off to a good start, and he's building something weird. I was thinking to myself, it's quite possible one of us is going home.
Tony. Tony.
Hey, do a box.
My family members were yelling out advice. I was getting very frustrated at this point. I just need to concentrate.
Okay, don't listen then.
The Joffreys have always been a very strong team, but today they're just bickering amongst themselves. If we can stay focused and just control our hands, we can win this.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Tony, try a different strategy.
There's a lot of pressure on Tony, but if Tony doesn't win the game, someone from my family is going home.
Tony, look around, please.
My hands were starting to shake. I was getting a bit nervous.
I was getting nervous that I was going to lose this game. The stakes are high. If I lose the game to the Avalis, they will have all the power to eliminate someone. And you can betcha it's going to be a Joffrey.
Tony, look around, please. Look.
Tony was hopeless and I could hear the boys screaming out to him. So obviously we had a better system than he did. I want the power to eliminate someone. And I want one of the Joffreys to go home to even the stakes.
Tony, it's a box. Do a box. You do a box. Just concentrate and do it.
I start making a box. Seems to be working.
I just need to concentrate now to do it slow and steady.
Like that, like that.
Get the first one sturdy.
If you do an L shape's better, Tony, like that. And then you put the other L. Now you just got to pick it up a little bit. You just got to do it quicker.
Sorry, just do what you're doing, mate. Just do what you're doing.
I'm starting to build my tower, and I'm building a strong base. And I look over to Tenniel, her one's nearly double the size of mine already. That briefcase is ours for the taking.
You can do it, Johnny! Come on, Tenniel, you can do it!
Tony's far behind. Tenniel's almost past her head. Johnny's still building. I'm worried. I don't think the Joffreys are going to win this one.
My tower is going up slow and steady.
Oh!
My tower fell over. Gutted.
Who dropped?
Johnny, just keep going.
Johnny's definitely got too complacent in this game. He thinks Tenniel's got it in the bag, but it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
It's a good sign getting the ladder. It means that I'm getting higher and higher.
Keep going, Tony. Speed, speed.
Danny, shut up with the speed.
There's no way Tony's going to catch up to her now. She's too far ahead.
Tower's looking really good. I'm feeling positive that I can get this higher and higher.
Good boy.
Having to get on that ladder, it threw me. Like I became shaky, like I was nervous. I think it was just about being off the ground. And I'm just trying to breathe, concentrate on my breathing and making sure that I can get through it.
Tenniel only has to create one more box, and she's got this. She's right at the top.
Oh, my knee.
Watch, it's gonna fall, it's gonna fall!
Oh!
Yes, fall, blow! Come on, keep going, Tony. Tony, focus, keep going. Focus and keep going.
My hands are shaking, but I managed to catch it and put it back on, and it was fine.
Tenniel's tower falls. I'm in with a chance again. I never gave up, but now I'm in with a healthy chance.